Terrible disasters. Okay. Disasters would destroy and recreate the very earth we live on. Terrible disasters such as tsunamis, tornadoes, and snowstorms shake the world from above. But what is below the crust of our planet is just as dangerous. And one of the horrific disasters that happens from the core of our planet is a volcanic eruption. This is important because just this morning, Mount St. Helens erupted, causing continuing destruction that is happening right this second. There have been 57 deaths so far, and we are not sure how many more will take the lives. And the northern side of the mountain had a mudslide and pyroclastic flow, tearing down the northern side of the forest. We'll give you all the new information on this week's show of WWN Live. This horrific disaster that just happened was in Washington State near the Toutle River, 69.5 miles from Portland. We have news that this disaster has ash spreading miles and miles by now from the northern winds. That means the places north from the mountain are going to have serious ash falls. So will the surrounding areas by the mountain. The personalities by the mountain have been warned and have been trying to get out, but some have refused to leave. Then their fate was decided by the volcano itself. This event started at 8:32 a.m. in the morning of May 18th, 1980. These are the photos that a photographer, David Johnson, took while the volcano started erupting. That's scary stuff up there. Yes, it is. But I think that most people don't understand what really happened today. First, some volcanologists from the USGS found a huge bulge on the side of the mountain. Small earthquakes started hitting the mountain. Then it triggered the earthquake that made the mountain explode. It sends tons of ash into the air, and at the same time, a mudslide and pyroclastic flow took the tip of the mountain right off. It was very, very bad. Though those were the events during the first part of the eruption, and we really won't forget them. And today, fortunate, we have our Miss Wood's sister to interview. So, you've been recently in the Mount St. Helens eruption, correct?
Yes, it was very, I was just outside right by my area, and I was just so scared. I heard this loud, very, very, very loud rumble. My next door neighbor wouldn't get out of the house. I tried so hard, but he just wouldn't want to go. I didn't know what else to do. I grabbed just everything I could grab. My parents got wiped out, and I was so scared. I got my hand ripped very badly by the woods. It was just, the black ash was just everywhere, and I was so terrified.
Where were you then?
I was just in a nice summer vacation home, and it was just right by the river, the trail. We were just right by the river, and I was so scared. I heard the rumbling, and the officers told us to get out of the house after the first one, and we were just going down the road, and then a big explosion happened. We nearly made it out. I was so scared, so scared.
You said you nearly made it out. Did your parents make it out?
The car got swept up by one of the mudslides, and I got out of the back of the car, and my parents just kept on going down. I kept running because the car next to us was still going. I got in that car, and it was so near. It was so near.
That was a sad story and an incredible one. I thank my sister for doing this. We all thank her as well. But now we talk about how these disasters happen. In scientific terms, this disaster didn't happen magically. This disaster was caused by plate tectonics. Volcanoes are created when two or more tectonic plates crash against each other. That's how they're formed, even though they're all created the same way. All of them erupt differently and have different effects. For example, Mount Vesuvius is one of the most well-known volcanoes to erupt because it took out I don't know how many cities, but one of the most popular ones was Pompeii. But if you think about it, the two mountains kind of are the same. Yes, because as you can see, Mount St. Helens put 540 million tons of ash into the air. The ash level for Mount Vesuvius was 200 miles high. We don't know the exact amount for that eruption because it happened so long ago. So as you can see, they're quite similar. Yes, they are. But this has certainly been the worst eruption we have seen in a long time in U.S. history. We are relieved that many were spared from this eruption, but still, many lost their homes and forests around the mountain this morning because of the eruption. This eruption caused ash to shoot high up into the high air altitude in a matter of seconds. And with the winds, it was taken all across America. There was no warning or time to evacuate. The forest rangers had to warn the close residents of the mountain to evacuate in matters of hours before the explosion. But even with all of this, we still thrive and survive. Thank you for being with us this morning. And we hope you have a safe rest of your day. Thank you from the Worldwide News, and have a good day.